Adégbẹ, he owed me more than all these people combined. Have mercy, Kábíyèsí. I will find all means to pay. Má bínú sí mi. Have mercy.
Adégbè wept and pleaded, but he had no means of repayment. Once upon a time, in the great land of Oyo, there lived a mighty king. His riches were beyond counting, but greater than his riches was his mercy. He gave freely to the poor, fed the hungry, and lent to those in need. Among his many servants, there are 2 slaves whose story was written in the sands of time, Adégbẹ and Ọlátúnjí. Adégbẹ was restless and greedy. He borrowed and borrowed, never satisfied, never grateful. One day, he came before the king, bowing low. Kábíyèsí, lend me cowries. My trade is falling. I will repay you. The king, merciful as always, gave him more than he asked for. Basket after basket of cowries rolled into Adégbè's hands. But Adégbè squandered his hope. He ate, he drank, he boasted. His hands were empty. Before he knew it, years passed. His debt grew like a river after the rains. 10,000 cowries. Not long after, another servant, Ọlátúnjí, came to Adégbè.
Brother, lend me something. I just want to use it to buy a small goat. I will repay you.
Adégbè agreed. He gave him 100 dinars, little compared to what he owed the king, but much to Ọlátúnjí. But just like Adégbè, Ọlátúnjí also squandered the money and could not repay. One season, the king called all his servants to settle their debt. The town crier's drum echoed to the villages.
Kábíyèsí is calling. Kábíyèsí said, at this same time tomorrow, everyone owing Kábíyèsí must go to the palace to pay their debt.
Soon, the day came. The courtyard was filled with people bringing their debt. One by one, the servants came forward. One held 10 baskets of yam tubers. He brought them with humility. Kábíyèsí nodded and waved him away. Another held a goat and 2 calabashes of palm wine. A net presented them, and the king accepted. Yet another owned 30 lengths of clothes. His wife had woven them with trembling hands and laid them before Kábíyèsí, who said, "Go in peace." Then the accountant called.
Adégbè.
He came forward empty-handed. The king thundered.
You owed me more than all these people combined, and yet you are coming to me without bringing anything. Do you want me to sell your children and your wife as slaves?
Adégbè fell to the ground, rolling in the dust.
Kábíyèsí, have mercy. Have mercy, Kábíyèsí. I will find all means to pay. I beg you. I will repay you. Maybe I should put you in prison. When you pay finish, then you will come out. Kábíyèsí, má bínú sí mi. Have mercy.
Adégbè wept and pleaded, but he had no means of repayment. After much crying and begging, the king looked at him with pity. He sat softened like palm oil melting on fire. He lifted his staff and declared, "Adégbè, I forgive you. Your debt is cancelled. Rise and go free." The people shouted in her, Kábíyèsí is merciful. Just like that, Adégbè was free. No more debts on his neck. He left the palace joyfully. On his way home, he met Ọlátúnjí, the one who owed him 100 dinars. Adégbè's eyes narrowed. He seized him by the neck and back.
Ọlátúnjí, give me my money now, or I will finish you.
Ọlátúnjí fell on his knees.
Brother, give me time. I will repay you.
And though he himself had just been forgiven a debt to, too great to count, Adégbẹ dragged Ọlátúnjí to the debtor's prison in the village square. The villagers saw it and were shocked. Ah, is this not the one who was forgiven just now? He who received mercy as they failed to give mercy. They went to the palace and told the king. The king summoned Adégbẹ once more. His face was dark with anger. You wicked servant, I forgave you a debt greater than this, yet you will not forgive your fellow servant a little? The guards seized Adégbẹ, chaining him hand and foot. He who refuses to forgive others shall not be forgiven either. And so Adégbẹ ended his days in chains. If only he had learned to forgive as he was forgiven. Ọlátúnjí was later freed by the villagers, but Adégbẹ remained in prison for the rest of his life.
Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more stories like this.